What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Nima T on the beat, and in this video, let me get this adjusted before I start speaking. So I know a lot of times I want to do these, videos, and by the time I pull out my camera and I put it on a tripod, set the lights, make sure the audio is good, everything. By that time, I already losing motivation, lost time. I could have done so much other things. So in this video, I'm just recording on my iPhone. Basically, I'm gonna talk about the two type of artists that make it in the music industry, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I've been making my own music since 2009, and back then it was different. In 2009 area, in that time frame, all you had to do was get your music, on these blogs, and a heavy blogger could do an article over your song. Next thing you know, your song is blowing up. Or you go to these radio stations and they play your song, and that's exactly why I guess you should put it on a tripod and not do this getaway of so yeah, in 2019, I'm just gonna hold it like this. So we're about to hit to 2020, and I always tell people this: the two type of artists that make it, it's either if they're really good, like they know their shit. You play any beat, they start freestyling and they start killing it. And you give them a beat, they have a hit song within an hour or so. They're the people that are top of the chain. And then you have other artists that make it in the game, and people are always like scratching their head, and it's always because they're really bad. And now here's why. You might ask yourself, because I always ask myself, I'm like, this person that it's all like going viral and everything, what does he have that I don't have? And I realize most people, when they share something, it's not because they listen to it, it's because it's entertaining. At the end of the day, a bad artist is on the spotlight because he's entertaining, to say the least. So the problem is that most artists, they're in the mid range. You know what I mean? They don't suck, but they're not great either. So you got in the middle, it's like the saturated market where like everyone's rapping, everyone's doing music, everyone's an artist these days, have their music on Spotify, YouTube. You know what I mean? So that middle market is saturated. So that's why none of these people have views, or never gonna get anywhere, because it's just too much. But a rapper that's really bad but is good at marketing is gonna see more success than like a great rapper that doesn't have marketing. So how you put yourself out there is really the key. So the good people, the good artists, you already know, they're consistent, they're unique, they're putting out quality stuff, and most of the time people relate to their music. That's why they reach success. But the bad artists, they have a little time frame, they have to use that, because after a thing goes viral, it's only gonna be hot for so long before people get tired of that, tired of the trend. Unless the artist constantly put out, the entertaining material. That's why they're building up. So my message is, going in 2020, what are your ways of standing out? Are you gonna try to be one of the greats, which takes time? You cannot just skip that process and become this master overnight. It's gonna take some years, but I know a lot of artists, and my mouth is getting dry. I know a lot of artists that have been making music for a long time, and they're still not where they want to be. And that's because times have changed. The music market is for a younger demographic, and you got like apps like TikTok and stuff where music really goes viral these days, or people hear about your music through these apps, versus back then it was like they had gatekeepers, and all you had to do was perform, and they would put you on these shows, and next thing you blow up. But things have changed. So we're going to 2020. Either you choose to be one of the greats, or you choose to be entertaining, or you choose to stay in the middle and be local forever. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about what you believe, and if you believe you got it, you got to keep pushing. I'm gonna wrap this thing up, but I just want to make sure I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. And I have a lot of these things, and I call them insights, that I gathered over the years, you know. So if you guys found this helpful or like, you know, slightly entertaining, I know I'm just a talking head, but please, you know, drop comments and let me know what I wanted to talk about next. I got a lot of stuff on my mind, you know. So if you guys enjoy this video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.